Once upon a time, in a quiet village of Umuaka, there lived a woman called Adamma. Her name meant beautiful first daughter, and truly she carried a beauty that made men turn their heads and women whisper in envy. She was tall, graceful, and blessed with eyes that shone like morning dew. Adamma was married to Obinna, one of the kindest men in the land. From the moment he laid eyes on her, his heart had chosen her. And though they had been married for years without a child, Obinna's love never wavered. Every morning, Obinna would rise early, fetch water from the stream, and help with house chores before going to work. Adamma, however, had grown careless with his love. She no longer respected him. She would raise her voice at him in the front of her friends. She would insult him at any given opportunity. She would even command him as if he was her servant. Obinna, have you done the dishes? Must I always tell you what to do? She snapped one evening in the presence of her friends. Her friends shook their heads. They could not understand why a woman with such a loving husband would treat him with so little respect. Obinna never shouted back. He would only lower his head and smile faintly, though inside his heart a storm brewed. His friends began to notice. Obinna, my brother, said Nkem, one of his closest friends, you are a good man, but a woman who does not value you will one day break you. Yes, added Nkenna, you need peace of mind. If Adamma cannot give it, perhaps it's time you take another wife. Obinna resisted the idea at first. He loved Adamma deeply, despite her flaws, but love without respect soon grows weary. Day by day, her insult cut him like a blade. Then came the day when his decision changed. At the village festival, in the presence of elders, masquerades, and dancers, Adamma openly mocked him when he stumbled while carrying a calabash of palm wine. Look at you, she laughed. A man who cannot even carry a calabash, yet you call yourself my husband. The laughter of the crowd stung Obinna more than any wound. That night, he sat awake, staring at the ceiling. For the first time, he felt his love fading. Soon after, Obinna took the advice of his friends and married Ngozi, a quiet and respectful young woman. Ngozi entered the home with humility. She knelt to greet Obinna's elders, cooked meal with joy, and spoke gently even when she was wronged. She treated Obinna not just as a husband, but as a king. At first, Adamma was furious. She mocked Ngozi, calling her village girl and servant. But soon, she began to notice something she had never seen before. Obinna smiling again, laughing again, living again. Ngozi brought in peace, the kind of peace Adamma's pride had stolen away. Not long after, Ngozi conceived a child. The village celebrated, and Obinna's heart swelled with joy. Meanwhile, Adamma's heart sank. For the first time, she realized that beauty without respect is empty, and pride without humility leads to loss. One day, she sat alone by the riverside, watching her reflection and whispering to herself, if only I had treated him better. But by then, the damage was done. Obinna still cared for Adamma, but the love that was born fiercely had gone dim. Adamma's beauty still shone, but in the eyes of the village, it was Ngozi's humility that glowed brighter. And so, the story of Adamma became a lesson in the village. A woman's beauty may draw a man, but it is her respect that keeps him. And a man's kindness is not weakness. But even kindness can grow weary when it is not valued.